Hello. I know you were probably planning to see someone other than myself here as the official visitor for your annual conference, and perhaps she is here and will be speaking at some point. But for now, it's me. This past year started with such promise of creating a future of success for our lodges, chapters, and Moose Legions. We were full of hope for an amazing increase in membership, and we were on track for the first time in a couple of years to do just that. Then, on March 6th, came the very first email announcing that a mid-year conference would be canceled due to the coronavirus, and it all went downhill from there. Subsequently, 23 association mid-year conferences were canceled. Here we are again with canceled conferences. However, corporate rules require that there be some sort of meeting to take care of the association business at hand. Hopefully, over the next several minutes, you will listen closely to help bring some sense of normal and guidance to this current chapter year. With all of my heart, I thank each and every one of you for whatever you did over the past several months to preserve our future, sending virtual hugs to our residents and one another, renewing your dues, sending donations for our projects, staying at home as ordered, keeping our members and those in our care in your thoughts and prayers. I know many of our members were reaching out to one another to say hello and offer a friendly ear. Some connected electronically via social media and virtual Moose groups. Others were delivering groceries and medications or preparing no-touch meals for families with school-aged children. Many were fighting on the front lines as medical professionals, first responders, and essential personnel. Please accept my gratitude for your efforts, your compassion, kindness, and patience as we weathered this storm. We're in this together as one Moose, united in our compassion for others, and we will continue to accomplish greatness on the other side of this crisis. We asked you to stay safe, be kind, share hope, and stay well, physically and mentally. My daily therapy was and continues to be the friendship and love I feel for our members, our children at Moose Heart, our senior residents at Moose Haven, and our dedicated staff, keeping them safe and comfortable. I'm going to take this opportunity to remind each of you of the objectives of the Women of the Moose. These objectives have been in place since 1913 and have not nor will not change after May 1, 2021. Our objectives are to bring women together in a closer fraternal relationship to assist in the charitable activities of the Moose Fraternity, with special attention to Moose Heart and Moose Haven. To emulate and advance the virtues of faith, hope, and charity, and carry Moose Heart standards into our homes and communities through community service. And to promote the aims and purposes of the Moose. This is why our chapters exist, and it will continue to be our mission to provide for the children and senior members who depend on us. We recently finished grading all of our chapters for the Award of Achievement and Green Cap Honor. Congratulations to those of you who earned these prestigious awards. I found that one of the major reasons chapters did not earn the Award of Achievement was because they did not remit some of the Forms 114, and particularly the Green Cap Ways and Means forms, even when they had a gain in membership. No meeting was held. Whether you have a qualified Green Cap Junior Graduate Regent or not, the officers are required to conduct the meeting and remit the donations. I ask that you review the requirements to earn the Award of Achievement in Section 103 on page 71 of the Women of the Moose General Laws. All requirements must be met. As for the Green Cap requirements, those coworkers who were serving as the senior regent during the past year most often did not qualify for this honor as they did not attend a Women of the Moose training session and/or they didn't sponsor and enroll new members. They also did not appoint and install an assistant guide. The requirements to earn this honor can be found in Section 103 on page 73. Again, all requirements must be met. One of the saddest things I can think of is that our coworkers listen to other coworkers when they say, "Oh, they changed that," or "You don't have to do that," instead of looking in the book. Then I get the phone calls when the member doesn't qualify. Please know that those of you who have qualified for the Award of Achievement for the first time will receive your plaque before November 1st, 2020. Those chapters who are in their second or third year of qualifying will receive their coin during the same time frame. The Award of Achievement serves as the basis for all other honors and degrees. The chapter must earn the Award of Achievement first, before any other honors and degrees can be earned. There is a checklist in the back of the officer's handbook, beginning on page 69. If all items are checked, you've pretty much earned this award. Oh, if you don't have your handbook mailing box as of yet, please know that all of the handbooks can be found online at www.mooseintl.org under the Forms and Documents link, and then look in Women of the Moose. The United States Postal Service delivered 300 of our required 1,214 boxes, and we're still waiting for more. They have a shortage due to all the stuff that's being mailed during this pandemic. I ask that you please be patient. We are currently in the process of grading for the Academy of Friendship, College of Regents, and Star Recorder degrees. To qualify for the Academy of Friendship degree, refer to the requirements in Section 102 on page 72 of the General Laws. Those requirements are pretty simple. College of Regents is pretty simple as well, but again, review the requirements in Section 105 on page 75. If the junior graduate regent earned her Green Cap honor, she has met one half of the requirements to qualify for the College of Regents degree. All she needs to do is meet her personal requirements as listed on page 75. Remember, the junior graduate regent must attend Women of the Moose training during her term of office as junior grad. That's 2 years of training in a row. If the chapter did not earn the Award of Achievement because of membership, but she met all of her personal requirements during her term as senior regent, she's eligible to qualify for the College of Regents degree under the second chance in Section 106, also on page 75. She must sponsor and enroll at least 4 new or re-enrolled members, and the chapter must earn the Award of Achievement the year she is serving as junior graduate regent. If not, unfortunately, she will have to serve as senior regent again. The requirements for the Star Recorder degree are found in Section 110 on page 81. The one item that recorders seem to miss is that they must transmit their QuickBooks on or before the 10th day of the following month. If, for whatever reason, the recorder is unable to transmit, she needs to let our office know, either via phone call or email, so we can put the appropriate notes in the chapter's file. This way, she will not be penalized for being late. The recorder must also attend training, both the Women of the Moose training and a 2-hot class during her term as recorder. We will give her credit for attending a 2-hot class from January 1st of the current year through April 30th of the following year. We understand that in many locations, classes are limited. That's 16 months to attend training, so make sure you go early. Don't wait until the last minute in case the class is canceled. If the recorder does not hold the Star Recorder degree, she must attend an in-person 2-hot class to receive credit for her degree. The very first requirement to earn the Award of Achievement is a gain in membership of just one member. The week of July 13th, chapter recorders were sent an email indicating what the beginning membership number was that would be used as the basis for the Award of Achievement. This number is your actual April 30th ending membership. Membership retention is crucial to membership growth. Our One Moose membership campaign is indicative of men and women working together, side by side, for the same mission, that of caring for others, because that's what we do. I am excited for the future of our organization and excited to see the ideas that come from working collectively in our Moose homes. There are various recognition levels for sponsoring and enrolling new or re-enrolled members into the order. The One Moose lapel pin should be given to each member upon the enrollment of her first member. For those members who sponsor and enroll 5 or more, a Moose International 5 Club static window cling will be mailed to you, and a donation will be made to help support the purchase of new golf carts to be used around the Moose Haven campus. Use your chapter or lodge newsletter to notify your members of your current membership campaign. Various brochures are available from Moose International to help promote membership. These include Who Are the Women of the Moose, Member Benefits, Moose Heart, and Moose Haven. Most importantly, chapters should be conducting orientation programs. Why would anyone want to join an organization they know absolutely nothing about? Show the orientation video that's available on YouTube, or show the This is Moose Heart, This is Moose Haven video. Then let them know about how you assist in your community and the chapter and lodge activities that are available to them. Once the new member learns about our passion of caring for others, they can't help but want to get involved. Make sure you deliver what you promise. A Women of the Moose orientation guidebook is included in the handbook mailing and is available online as well. In fact, there's a lot of information available online under the Forms and Documents link for the Women of the Moose. There's an activities questionnaire, so you can learn what activities your new members and their family enjoy. This will surely help in planning activities for your membership. There are lots of forms to help with approval of activities, fundraising projects, volunteer recognition, and lots of other stuff. If an orientation is not in order, perhaps a special welcome reception would be nice. That way, you get to meet the new member and welcome her to your chapter and introduce her to the other members. Do a little socializing, answer her questions, but most importantly, make sure that she is aware of the mission of the Moose and how we care for others. Perhaps provide her with a small gift of appreciation or a free breakfast, lunch, or dinner ticket. Make sure you treat your new members as you would want to be treated. Now that you have your new member enrolled, invite her to chapter meetings. Let her get to know the other members of the chapter. Make sure your chapter meetings are fun and informative. They should never be boring or argumentative. Members will stop attending if your meetings are filled with drama. The senior regent should maintain decorum during the meeting and maintain order at all times. Before or after the meeting, serve refreshments and have a fun activity. Meetings should be like ladies' night out, where you can share fun and camaraderie with other members. Fun games, crafts, events, or special speakers are important. Talk to your membership to determine their interests. One of the best ways to let your community know that you exist is through community service and the promotion of the events you do. When you provide volunteer services, Take pictures and have them put in your local newspaper or on your lodge or chapter Facebook page. Make sure the photos are always positive and show that you are working with the organization that is benefiting from your efforts. You can also post the photo on the organization's webpage. Of course, Moose Heart and Moose Haven should be the main recipients of our financial donations. But if you are presenting a check, make sure you do the same. Let the world know the good you do for others, and others will want to become involved. Community service, volunteer hours, miles driven, and dollars donated should also be reported on the chapter's Form 114 if they're done in the name of the Women of the Moose. Guidelines for reportable community service can be found on the Moose International website under Forms and Documents, Heart of the Community. Heart of the Community reporting tips. Even though we don't remit the quarterly community service report, the tips are very beneficial and helpful to you. If you plan to conduct a fundraising project that's open to the public, whether it is to raise funds for another charity or organization, or to benefit Moose Heart or Moose Haven, a dispensation from Women of the Moose headquarters is required. The form is available on our Moose International website at www.mooseintl.org under Forms and Documents, then Women of the Moose. A chapter also has the ability to conduct two of the same type of fundraising projects and have it open to the public, with the chapter keeping the proceeds. Again, a dispensation is required. In addition, each chapter chairman is required to conduct a fundraising project to offset the expenses of the committee and to help maintain the general fund of the chapter. She should present a proposal to the Board of Officers for consideration. The project is then approved by the chapter membership via the Board of Officers minutes. With all of the fundraising going on, I cannot stress enough to you the importance of an audit committee. Unfortunately, chapters have lost tens of thousands of dollars because the officers trusted the recorder. Don't let your chapter become a victim. Your coworkers work hard to raise money for their intended purpose. Finally, Women of the Moose training sessions and 2 hot training sessions are vitally important to the officers of the chapter. Women of the Moose training sessions this year will be scheduled through January 31st, 2021, with next year's training beginning on February 1st for the 21-22 officers. Make plans to attend a session, even if it's in a different state, as it may be closer to your chapter than a class scheduled within your own state. Schedules can be found on our website under Moose Training. 2 hot classes are scheduled throughout the year. Make plans to attend early, as knowledge of proper procedures is important. Are you as excited about our One Moose initiative as I am? Beginning in May of 2021, our coworkers, after 108 years, will finally have a voice in the overall operations of their local moose home and will be equal to their male counterparts. As we move to One Moose in 2021, please know that there will be lots of information available. The Women of the Moose are in the process of rewriting the general laws, which will become some other name. We will let you know when they are available next spring. As stated earlier, the objectives of the Women of the Moose will not change, nor will the way we do business. We may have less officers and less meetings, but the overall operation of the Women of the Moose will remain the same. As information becomes available, we will release it. Make plans now to attend the 2021 Mid-Year Conference, where a lot of this new information will be shared. If you have questions about our One Moose initiative, I invite you to visit www.mooseintl.org and search for the 2020 Mid-Year One Moose Town Hall Recap, narrated by Danielle Bale. It answers most all of the questions currently being raised. You can also email your questions to onemoose@mooseintl.org. I sincerely want to thank you for your time today. I know this was a very short review of the information that's normally presented by the official visitor, and you didn't have an opportunity to ask questions. But I ask that you read and reread your general laws book and the officers and recorder handbooks. You will find valuable information in all of these resources. If you have any questions, please contact your chapter analyst coordinator or our office. We will be happy to provide assistance. On behalf of our children at Moose Heart, our senior members at Moose Haven, and those in your community who are the beneficiaries of your efforts, I thank you for all that you do to promote the women of the Moose and our mission of caring for others. I thank you for all of your donations and thank you for your volunteer spirit. Please be kind to one another.